All right, guys, what's going on? Back again. I got my man Dom. We're gonna be talking about forearm training. So I've been training my forearms for a couple years now, and every year it seems like I have new ideas, but at the same time, this year, 2023, I've been making more discoveries, and you start to go around the block a couple times, you start to see patterns of what works and what doesn't. So I made a post on IG talking about wrist curls. Me personally, I don't do wrist curls, and I'm not just saying that for clickbait, but you could do wrist curls if you want to. If you want to maximize the wrist flexion. Lately, I've been doing 2 forearm exercises, and I've been getting tons of growth in my forearms, and that's what I'll be walking you guys through in today's episode with Dom. So the kings of forearm exercises, in my humble opinion, is the hammer curl and the reverse curl. Some form of variations of both, but I'll be walking you guys through these exercises the way I personally like to do them in real time. So Dom's gonna grab the 35s. Okay? So here's personally how I coach it to get the most bang for your buck for forearm growth. So you grab a bit of a wider stance, okay? As opposed to having the dumbbells facing in front of you, you wanna internally rotate your arms, just like that. You're gonna start it right there. And you're not gonna go all the way up. You're gonna go until your forearm is parallel to the ground. You're gonna pause the bottom, pause the top, just like that. There you go. So we're doing a working set right now, okay? Flex the forearm, flex the brachioradialis. You're gonna get a crazy pump on these. And we're not using any body English. I know a lot of people, they like, cheat reps, cheat curls, stuff of that nature. Me personally, I don't do that. Instead of doing cheat reps, I'll resort to what's called mechanical drop sets. So basically, I'm trying to take muscle groups out of the equation. So once Dom can no longer do any more repetitions, he's reaching failure very soon. Okay? All we're gonna do, mechanical drop set, 1 arm at a time. Boom, pause. While this arm is resting, now you do that arm. And you literally just keep going until you can't even hold on to the dumbbells anymore. So no cheat reps. Am I saying cheat reps don't work? You can still do them. If you're really feeling a bit crazy and you really wanna take the set even further, you could use a little bit of body English too. But me personally, I like it strict. We're not using any body English. That's personally how I like to do it. So hammer curls with the mechanical drop set of an alternating fashion. So hands down, gonna get your forearm super pumped. This is hands down my favorite one. Show them your forearms, man. Huge. Okay? So that's hands down my favorite one. So if you're trying to get the biggest forearms possible, you could do this on one day, and on another day you could do a reverse curl. Now personally myself, it always felt a bit awkward to do a straight bar reverse curl, or to do even the easy bar never felt that good for me. It just always felt a bit awkward. But what did not feel awkward was the 1 arm reverse curl. So I really like this. This takes a lot of the bicep out of it. You can't use as much weight, but you're gonna grab it on the pinky side, get a bit of a wide stance. Right here. You make the thumb knob touch the chest. Not only is this good for building the forearms, but this will also help strengthen that hammer curl variation. So you can try it right now. I'm gonna pass you a 30. Okay, give that a shot. You're gonna grab it on the pinky side, wide stance. Boom. There you go. So as the weight starts getting heavier, the tendency is to try to neutralize the hand. You want to fight that. You want to keep it pronated the whole time, fully pronated. Boom, pause. And if you could work up to some big boy weights, some way stronger weights than the 30-pound dumbbell, if you could eventually get to like 40 pounds strict form on the reverse curl, 1 arm, it's going to show in your forearms. And also it's going to help lift the bicep a bit higher. So when you start flexing it, it's gonna look a lot better. And this will help you with curling plateaus. Like even if you've been stalling with supinated curls, you wanna get stronger, the reverse hammer curl, or should I say the hammer curl, the reverse curl with 1 arm will really help you get there. So that basically wraps up the video. Those are my 2 favorite forearm exercises, hands down by a long shot. Like I mentioned, if you wanna do the wrist curl, you can still do it as well. If you feel like the wrist curl really bothers your wrist, like it does for me, You could still try playing around with a dumbbell variation where you could just go on the edge like so, and you could tweak your body position. Me personally, I get bored to death, and I don't really feel that good in my wrist when it starts getting really heavy, so I stick with the hammer curls and the reverse curls. So report back in the comment section, give it a shot. Appreciate it, Dom. See you guys next time.